Lewis Capaldi.
Hello.
Happy New Year, sir.
You kind of sounded a bit Scottish. I wasn't going to leave you hanging there.
Oh,
We'll just do
this the whole time.
You went to retract there, and I was like, no, don't retract. But yeah, how are you?
How you going, mate? Happy New Year.
It's a new year.
It's a new year.
And happy guys.
Man.
Couple of happy guys.
Couple of
happy
lads. I'm happy. You happy?
Yeah, you know, take each day as it comes. Some days are better than others, but as a whole, feeling pretty happy.
Yeah. Hey, you should be happy.
That's pretty depressing, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. I was going to say, you should be happy because 2019 was a massive year for you. Yeah, massive.
But maybe that's what, maybe I'm like, I don't want to say goodbye to it.
Yeah, right.
Because then 2020, that year, Lewis hasn't really done as well this year. 2021, who the fuck is Lewis Capaldi? Do you know what I mean? That sort of thing.
No.
So that, it's coming.
Do you always get a bit on edge? Like, oh my God, I've got a little bit of success and fame. It could go at any moment.
No, I'm more like, I'm pretty sure. I can't.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, definitely.
Right, cool. Woo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'd say 98% sure that it's not going to. This isn't going to last for very much longer.
Oh, that's not true.
Well, it's just because it's just a very, very. It's very like sorry. Yep, that was a belch. It's just a very. It's only so many people can keep it up like this for a while. Like people like Ed Sheeran, or people like Adele, or Drake, or Taylor Swift, and us to keep doing it. And have that much, and have some success. Yeah. So I think it'll be this. This will be like the peak.
I think go peak, then do a little bit shit, and then you can find like a nice little.
Find my nook.
Yeah, nice little nook.
Get right
2019, a massive year for you, mate. You've heard this 1,000 times, but #1 on the UK charts, #1 US billboards, #1 here in Oz. This little bad boy right here.
Yep.
Divinely uninspired to a hellish extent. I'm so glad it's written on the back.
Yeah, it's a long title.
I'm such a fan, and yet I can't remember the album half the time. You know what I mean?
No, totally. It has a long title, and in Europe especially, they really struggle with the title.
Yeah, right.
So I feel like I might have, because I wanted to make a silly joke about my album title.
Is that what that was?
It was kind of just like, it's quite funny I thought to call an album that I spent 3 years working on.
Yeah.
Divinely uninspired. It's basically me calling my own album terrible. And I just thought it'd be quite funny. But I also think in Europe it's definitely hindered any success that I could have had, because they're like, they know, they go, someone you loved, and obviously the song, and you go, thank you, yep, and then they go, and then we've got the album, and it's like divinely like they can't, there's no, like, I don't think there's a translation for much of it, so they can't really do it.
Yeah, and they're relaxed too, so they'll be like, oh, it's the album, like divinely.
It's like, listen, it's an album.
Yeah.
It's red.
Yeah, it is.
They just call it the Red Album.
You should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Beatles had the White Album, you've got the Red Album.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is you did mention that you spent obviously a few years working on this. I mean, I've been a fan since Bloom, but it's really cool that it's such a beautifully written album, and it's got so much. It's just superbly put together.
Thank you.
And yet you jump on your Instagram, and there you are, talking into your Insta stories, naked with a towel on your head, complaining that you just did a poo in a hotel toilet and it's clogged up. So I like how you've got the balance.
Thank you. And let me tell you, that is an emotional time. See, when you do a poo in a toilet and you can't quite break, there was no toilet brush for a start.
No.
When you think that, I was getting makeup done that morning in my hotel room, and when you think that a makeup person's going to come in and they might see what you've done, that's quite an emotional time for anybody, and I was no different. I really mulled it over, and I thought the best way to kind of get over it would be to tell, hundreds of thousands of people at the time.
I like it. I think it's refreshing that a celebrity
does big poos.
Does normal big poos. And that's a good thing, because it's like, you could be an asshole celebrity. You could be like, it's just refreshing to know, like, I don't know, Mariah Carey, she could be a diva behind the scenes, but it's also refreshing to know that even she does like a really hurty poo.
She does big poos.
She does. Sometimes. No, she would do a big poo.
Sometimes she does big poos. Listen, let me tell you something. There's one thing I've learned about human beings.
I thought you could say Mariah Carey.
Well, my heart is, but she's a human being. Last time I checked. I don't check it often. Imagine I was Googling this Mariah Carey. But Mariah Carey, just like all the other ones, even the sweetest little grandmother, and the sweetest little grandmother, she's 85 years old. She does big pure honking. We call it honking jobby.
Oh, big old jobby.
Honking jobbies. She does big poos. This is we've took it to a point here. Yeah, but everyone does big poos. I did one moments before I came up the stairs.
Yeah,
and I've still got a nippy bum.
Okay, really?
You know, nippy? Is that what you say? Nippy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite nippy.
Still can feel it.
Yeah, sometimes. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's just the pace in which I wiped. I was like, I better get upstairs.
Gordy's waiting. Yeah.
Gordy's waiting. So I was like, and it just really some friction burns on my butthole.
You'll get to sort that soon. Hey, I noticed that unfortunately you did have to cancel a couple of shows recently, right? Because you had a sore throat.
Yes, but it's gone now.
It's gone now.
Listen to that.
A lot of fans, that's a nightmare. But for me, I reckon that's like a dream come true, right? So I just picture it. I'd be in the crowd, and then be like, your manager would come out, or like, I'm really sorry, Lewis Capaldi is not well. Is there anyone in the audience that can blow this crowd away and sing a little song, a little Lewis Capaldi? And I'll be like, and that's when I become a superstar.
Up you walk. Well, do you know the singer Paolo Nutini?
Oh yeah. Iron Sky.
Yeah, a huge fan of Paolo Nutini, and the story that's apparently the story of him getting discovered by his manager. There was a guy from Scotland called David Snedden who won Fame Academy, which was kind of like the first pop idol thing before pop idol. And David was supposed to be playing, his hometown's Paisley, which is Paolo Nutini's hometown, and he was supposed to be playing at it, and he was late to turn up. And then they were like, can anybody sing to keep anybody entertained? And apparently Paolo was like, I'll go up and sing a song. His manager was there, and he went up and sang a song, and that was him discovered. Also, David Snedden, I wrote Lost on You on the album with.
Oh, really?
So there you go.
You go.
Just a big pile of Scottish men on top of one another.
It's how it should be.
It's lovely.
Hey, I've got this idea, right? So I know you haven't done too many collaborations. I mean, I know Alicia Keys and you did something at our iHeart Radio Music Festival recently, but it was your song. It's not a proper collab. But I figure today is your day, right?
Yeah.
So I can do this amazing, sweet, soulful sound with my hands. Okay. And if it's cool with you, I figure you could just make up the lyrics as you go along.
Amen.
It's the most beautiful thing you'll ever hear.
I can't.
So I'm just trying to work out how we can do this. But
I'll hold your mic. How about that?
Will you hold my mic?
Yeah.
I generally need wet hands, which is really weird.
You can just use some spit.
Yeah. Okay, you ready? Okay.
That's fucking
ladies. Okay, you ready? Hang on. Okay, that was a warm-up. I need more spit. Oh, God.
I've got some water.
Oh, now you tell me after I spat on my hands.
Sorry.
All right. Okay, don't worry. I won't put spit hands on your water. Here we go. You ready?
Uh-oh. Now
we're wet.
Now we're talking.
Now we're wet. Okay, you ready? Here we go. First collaboration, Lewis Capaldi, Gordy from Kiss.
Here we go. He's got wet hands, his hands are moist, and if you don't slide your fingers in his hands are soaking spit on the hands, lubricated hands, good for the soul, and collaborations. How did he learn that he could do this with his hands? Come on, God. Oh. Did he maybe get them wet in an oil slick, or perhaps pissed on them by accident, and then for some reason wanted to smell the piss? So put his face to his hands and then smelled the piss and then went, ooh, that's piss. Ooh, that's piss on my hands. And then maybe he went, ooh, and then went, oh wow, so I can make the smell. I can make the noise. And then there was piss on his hands. Piss on his hands there by Lewis Capaldi.
At this point, your record company manager's like,
yeah, piss on his hands.
Piss on his hands.
But as long as it's your own piss on your hands.
Yeah, well, it could be someone else's.
Yeah, it could be if you're into that sort of thing. Pee on my hands. Let's do this. Do you want to see something cool? Imagine you had said to me just then.
Yeah.
I need my hands to be wet. And I went, I've got just the thing. And stood up my piss in your hands.
Have you ever heard the term, I don't want to piss in your pocket? It's an Aussie term.
Oh, wow.
So I don't want to piss in your pocket, but...
What's that?
It just basically means, like, I don't want to, like, flatter you a little bit. This is a true fact sort of thing, you know?
I know that. Yeah.
Can you imagine if someone... Like, I don't want to piss in your pocket. Oh, well.
Okay. Also, would that be flattering if someone pissed in your pocket?
I don't know. I don't know what you'd say. Maybe yeah.
I would think piss in your pocket would mean like I don't want to up your cash flow situation. Like I don't want to mess with the bag.
I don't want to piss in your pocket. That's really good because I don't want to poo in your shoe.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Maybe.
There you go.
Hey, I bought you a present.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I bought you a present.
My own vinyl.
I figure people buy you shitty sunglasses and stuff all across the country.
Yes.
So.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I bought you something else.
Oh, you're cozy. That's class.
Isn't that cool?
I don't want to piss in your pocket, but I've got my pee out. I'm gonna piss in your pocket, because that's, by the way, that's the most Australian thing of all time. People from Australia. My old photographer Bree is from Sydney, and she used to always abbreviate everything with an E at the end. So if it was a chocolate, it'd be chocky.
Yeah, a bit of chocky.
A bit of chocky milk, chocky bicky.
Yeah, chocky bicky.
And what else would you do? What else would you say? She'd say loads of...
Do you want some chippies?
Bud Light, yeah. Do you want some chippies?
Yeah.
Some
there's a bowl of chippies over there.
Yeah.
Bloody help yourself.
Get a couple berries.
Yeah.
She used to do stuff, and that makes it longer.
That makes it longer. You're not saving time.
No, not at all. But
can we do one quick thing?
Yeah.
So my name's Gordy. If you want to do a quick, like, hey, you going? I'm Gordy from Kiss, and I'll do those Capaldi.
Hey, you going? I'm Gordy from Kiss.
Oh.
Gordy from Kiss. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's good.
Right?
That's pretty good.
No, I'm not going to lose any record sales because no one in Australia's going to be offended.
I'll do you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm Lewis Capaldi. I've got a beautiful voice and I clog up toilet bowls with my poop. With a jobby.
With a big fat honking jobby.
Hey.
A honking jobby? That kind of sounds like you could say it too down here. Honking jobbers.
Honking jobby.
Honking jobbies.
Cheers. Sir. Cheers.
To honking jobbies in Australia. And where do they these hats? What's the deal with these hats?
I think they're supposed to keep flies or kangaroos away.
Which one? Flies. But I was going to say a kangaroo.
Well, imagine that could be one of those kangaroos going, I'm not going near you with that hat.
The cork. This is lovely. Thank you. I'm meant to be doing dry January.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a VB?
That's not a VB. Actually, that is a beer named after one of our top prime ministers.
Oh, wow.
This is a Hawkey beer.
Hawkey?
Our prime minister loved a beer that much. They named an actual beer after him.
Wow.
Hawkey's Lager.
Is he the prime minister now?
No, he's sadly passed away.
Well, this one's for you, Hawkey.
Actually, you know what our current prime minister did?
What did he do?
He pooed his pants at Engadine McDonald's.
What's Engadine McDonald's?
Oh,
it's a McDonald's.
Yeah, it's McDonald's in Engadine.
He shit his panties.
He shat his pants.
Shit his undies. Shit his undies.
Did you ever shit your undies?
I've pissed myself in a McDonald's. Funny enough, once. I was out with my friends, and we were going to go to the nightclub GAY in London.
Yeah.
And we went in a queue for it, and they wouldn't let me in because they said I was too drunk, but I wasn't too drunk. I just didn't know. You had to stop at one person and thingy. And then anyway, I go up. I've got right. Okay, I'm just gonna go home. So I go up to but I'm busting on a piss, and I go to the McDonald's, and I'm trying to open the door in this McDonald's for ages and ages and ages and ages.
Oh, yeah, they're tough.
And then I can't remember what it was, but the door wasn't locked. I finally opened it. I locked it, turned around, and as I was turning around, a lot of piss came out in my jeans. Yeah, for sure. So listen, what's your prime minister called now?
His name's ScoMo.
ScoMo, obviously, that's his name.
Yeah,
is
ScoMo.
Is that a nickname?
Scott Morrison, but they call him ScoMo. He loves some chippies and chocky bicky.
That's so brilliant. But yeah, so ScoMo, whatever you are, my man. I mean, I'm not shitting yourselves pretty full on, but I pissed myself at McDonald's, so we're one and the same.
Cheers to that.
Cheers
Lewis
to that.
Capaldi, man, welcome back to Australia. Love the record. Go buy it if you haven't. And thank you for everything. Thanks for hanging out.
Piss in his hands. He's got piss in his hands.